Good morning, everybody. My name is Tiffany DuBois-Morales. I am your lovely host for Tiffany's Community Spotlight here at the Pyramid Club. Today, I have the lovely and fabulous Lousy St real estate agent, chanteuse, and fabulous French Canadian with me today. Say hi.
Hi, Tiffany. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for the invitation. I feel privileged and honored to be in your gorgeous presence, Tiffany.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. To start everything off, can you tell everybody how you made your way to Philadelphia and got into real estate and singing?
Absolutely. So, about 9 years ago, I moved from Montreal, Canada, Montreal. I always had the dream to come to Philadelphia. It's, first of all, it is known as the city of brotherly love. And please don't make fun of me, but it's actually also featured in the book of Revelations in the Bible. And I was fascinated by it. I didn't realize at the time that it was a spiritual place, that it wasn't actually the city of Philadelphia. But at the time, like back in the days, I've always told God I'd love to be here one day. So after 12 years of doing fashion events, I used to create fashion shows while I was in Montreal. And I had a staffing and modeling agency, EVE, and Division Entertainment. And my people are still out there. Shout out to y'all. Y'all were awesome. I decided that it was time for a new chapter in my life. I came here in Philadelphia and I found so many great things. That's like in a nutshell.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Mhm.
Um, what was it about Philadelphia that attracted you to real estate?
So, um, the first thing, and thank you for helping me expand there. The first thing I've noticed coming here in Philadelphia from actually Filbert from the Greyhound station, because I came by bus, 12 hours, guys. It's a nice ride though. It gives you enough time to kind of take everything in. The first thing I had noticed was the Lorraine Hotel under construction at the time. I don't know if you remember that. It's
I
on Broad
do.
Street. And it gave me that, it was a breath of fresh air. It looked like everything was starting in the city. And Philadelphia is an old city. It is where the Constitution was written. There's so many beautiful historical thing about Philadelphia. So it's a place where things began for the best. Girl, I had $5 Canadian in my pockets at the time. Okay, so that's like what, 375? I had 375 and a bag of
Yeah,
clothes. And the first thing I
man.
see coming out of the Greyhound station is this hotel, and I'm like, my life is beginning. And I want to get involved into something like that where I can get involved in the real estate, because I did notice that most of the at the time, I believe the Center City district, the CDC, the Economic Center City district, had already done an incredible job with Center City, because I mean 9 years ago you could already feel the difference from 20 years, right? It was much more
Yeah.
secure, much more comfortable, much higher end, if you will. You could see that there was some work. In the rest of the city, however, you could tell that there was space for
Improvement.
visionaries. Right, definitely. We all should live to the best of our abilities, especially in today's civilization. We have access to so much information and resources. So, yes, it was the first thing I've noticed, and that's what got me really into real estate.
That's awesome.
hmm
Um, how did that kind of segue into your music career now?
For my music career, so let me just kind of put a pin back on the real estate that put me back into it.
Mm-hmm.
The real estate allowed me to, let me kind of, I'm really like both. I'm a Gemini. I don't know if that's going to help to kind of put me into perspective. I'm both side of my brain. So I am as much left than I am right. I need the
Yeah.
creativity, but I also need something that I can create, like, you know. So real estate wise, I felt like I was helping a lot. I am helping a lot of people start whether their investment portfolio, and we'll get deeper into that the more conversation get into it. But it's very cut and dry, if you will. It's very like, all right, we're making money. We're checking like, okay, what you're making in the next 10, 20, 30 years, what's your exit strategy and all that. I needed something to allow me to shine as the Lucy, the Empress. So, as a former member of the Pyramid Club, which has been so supportive to me, I had a conversation with the fabulous, fabulous Daisha Borgia James.
Yay! How
Isn't
is
she wonderful?
Daisha?
She's fabulous, as always. She is with Visit Philly, so whenever you want to have like good events or you want to get to know more Philadelphia, actually Visit Philly is a great place. That's where Daisha is. You can ask for my girl. She's gonna hook you up for events, for what's out there. She's great for art. She's a great guide. But anyways, Daisha and I got close, and I told her about that dream that eventually I would like to sing as well. I need something to shine. She pulled some strings for me. Next thing I knew, I was on stage.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, absolutely. Daisha is super talented and very enthusiastic about the arts and culture. Like at one point, here at the Pyramid Club, she had put together a wonderful Juneteenth celebration. And then part of it, you know, finally came out with the art exhibition this past March. So it was, yeah, she's absolutely amazing. If you see her soon, tell her I said hi. I've missed
I
her.
will. I will. I will.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned in terms of the real estate, a variety of different investment opportunities. Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Absolutely. Just 1 second. I feel like I'm being a little noisy. So let me just turn this up. I know I should have done that before. Excuse me, guys. Better now. There you go. So, in terms of real estate and investments, my understanding is the following. When it comes to real estate, the first thing that, other than the design and the interior, is I'm first generation immigrant. My family come from Haiti. From Haiti, my mother got me in Montreal, Canada, and we did our little road there. But as a first generation, um, some of us will relate to me. We pretty much have to start our rich generational wealth because they did
Mm-hmm.
what they could. They got us out of maybe a situation that was difficult at the time,
Mm-hmm.
because we all go through things. But anyways, coming to America, coming to this continent, things are different. We need to learn how to get investments, insurance, things like that. A lot of us, I can talk for me and some people that I know of, a lot of us, we do not have that understanding. We were not born with it. Every time we have a paycheck, it's to eat. It's right. Like, it's
Yeah,
not.
no,
So
definitely.
real estate is one of those vehicles that really allow you, um, to get off the ground and build yourself something for yourself and for your family, and ultimately building your own communities. So, um, what I did at first getting into real estate is understanding the different ways to getting in with the least money as possible. Not
Mm-hmm.
necessarily with other people's money. By the way, it is a tactic that does work, not a Ponzi scheme. We're talking about syndication here. That is a completely legal real estate way to make money with other people pulling their money together. I just wanted to put that clear because there's been a lot of conversations about that. Yes, Tiff?
Absolutely, there has been. Yeah,
Yes.
my sister works in finance and investments of sorts, so it's a concept I'm becoming very familiar with. So,
It's
yeah,
a wonderful concept.
yeah, no, it definitely is. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
It is. It is. And yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. Okay, good, good, good. All right. Well, how um has business been basically, at least more recently?
Well, it's extremely good again because of the whole. making sure that everybody can build something for where they at. So that's pretty much where I was going with this, with the whole, I got more into the investment side because for me, I believe that it's the best way for you to not only build your generational wealth, but having real estate, even as your own home, is your own
Mm-hmm.
investment itself. Therefore, how I like to tackle this is, first of all, each client is forever and each person is different in their own, path and directory. Where you're going is your own thing. So as an investment, first you want to ask, and that's why I'm like, business is great because I'm not really looking at the market as, oh, this is how much interest rate or this is where it's going. I'm looking at it of where are my clients going and are we getting to our goals? Because either way, how the market goes shouldn't really matter that much. This should already be ready for your exit strategies and so forth and so on. So my clients already have their plans and they are always ready to revise them when it's time to make the right decisions. At this time, it's great to be a buyer.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It is. And I know it
Yeah.
sounds counterintuitive, but it actually is.
Oh no, I absolutely agree. Like in the most recent year or two, my mom and my stepfather, they wound up selling my grandmother's house in Northern Liberties. I mean, granted, it was needed a little bit of work,
Hmm.
but overall, it was definitely a buyer's market. Yeah, we have my husband, Eric, and I, we have friends that have been on the hunt for the perfect property out in the suburbs so that their kids can go into a good school district and everything else. And they they have been trying to find, I mean, they finally did find a good house, but it was like they were getting outbid by like 50 grand. They
No
weren't,
inspections, no contingencies, which we can
no
get into.
inspections, cash offers for the most part were the theme of the day. But fortunately, they were able to find a good house, and now we're like we're all very happy for them and everything else. But
That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Tell me a little bit about Rose and real estate.
Absolutely. So, Rose in Real Estate was more of our softer approach to real estate, given that, as we talked about, I've been working more on building real estate plans with my client. We wanted to
Hmm.
have something that was a little bit lighter to allow us to get to know the city better in terms of restaurants and places to go and things to do so we can be related to the community as much as the real estate sells or
Hmm.
buying of it. So Rose in Real Estate is me and my dear partner Kiana Montgomery. You can find her on Instagram or Facebook. She is lender extraordinaire. She is an investor herself. She is helping me and has helped me and many of my clients get into the real estate road with, again, little money or at least as possible so they can actually get their dream of home ownership or investors. And
Hmm.
her and I would love to drink rosé. She's more still, I'm more bubbly. So we have our
Yeah,
both
no,
rose in real
definitely.
estate. So we
That's
go around
awesome.
into $1 million homes and make sure that you get to your goals.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. Are there any upcoming house like open houses or anything that we want to try and get a little press coverage for, or maybe some extra bodies?
Really appreciate it. Actually, at the moment, we are working towards building more of a membership for agents and investors to get, again, from the ground up. We realize that it's been more and more, so no, there is no open houses in the next week because we've been working more on that project. We've realized that exactly since the market has been changing, the interest rates has changed. and
Mm-hmm.
therefore the strategies have changed. And a lot of people feel confused about how to even get in the market in the first place. So we are working right now towards building maybe an easier way for people to know how to get there. So I will keep you posted. But
Ab-
until then, you can find us on Instagram and on Facebook.
that's awesome. 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 Has how has your singing career been coming along? Because we do know that you had your uh, third performance at the Pyramid Club as
It was
of
a dream.
September 28th. Oh,
It was an
yeah.
absolute dream. Yeah, and you were missed. I know you were in
I
Sicily. Can
know.
we talk about this before we
Oh,
continue?
okay. Well, no. Sicily was October 6th through basically the 21st, if we're including travel days and everything
Okay.
else. 7th through the 20th, if we're just looking at Sicily. But no, no, when we had missed your performance at the club on the 28th, Faye Brenner, who directed and helped co-write Promises, a very small independent film that won very big at the Idlewild Film Festival. She was in town for the International Women's Film Festival, and Eric and I were entertaining her for
Oh,
the
wow.
weekend.
Is the
Otherwise, we would
movie
have
out?
been
Can we see it?
there. Oh, absolutely. I want to say you can find the film still on the Women's Film Festival link, or I'll see if I asking Faye for like a private link for you to see it. Faye, she's been working as a, script supervisor for 6 ABCs or the ABC Network's The Rookie show. So she had a lot of help with some of the cast of the show on making her film, and she's directing like another episode of The Rookie when it finally comes back on TV, because the actors are still on strike and everything else. But yeah, but no, definitely. But no, Sicily was absolutely amazing. We ate a lot, drank a lot, and shopped like no one's business. Like the ring, this one we picked up while on vacation. The
Ooh, show me the
dress,
ring. Okay.
yeah,
Works well with the outfits. Yes.
yes, which the dress is also from our vacation as well.
Oh, that's
So
great. I love the colors.
thank you. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love the colors as well, and you can't beat European clothing versus US. No offense, but yeah, everything else. But that's good. Do you have any upcoming shows?
Yes, I do. So, music wise, I have
Hey.
to thank you and Miss Sylvia Bastani of the Girard College and Mr. William Lewis from Epic, the greatest audiovisual company of the United States. I will be singing with my band for the cocktail hour of the Girard College 175th fabulous charity event coming up December 14th. I
Yay!
cannot wait. I feel like it's a great, 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 great privilege for me. The Girard College has done a lot for the community, especially for the less, well, I wanted to say underprivileged, but it's like that shouldn't even be a phrase. It's not that.
Yeah,
I'm not
no,
sure how to call
absolutely.
it.
I would say it's an opportunity for those that may not have a full or maybe like a whole family to just kind of have an opportunity to get a good quality education um,
Grounded.
and not have to worry about oh, can I afford the tuition, or anything else, because for all of you listeners, Gerard,
Underserved. That's what I
um,
wanted to say. It's for the
yeah,
underserved. Mm-hmm.
yeah. For those of you listening in on the podcast, Girard College is a boarding school. It caters to grades 1 through
Well,
12. Sorry. Yeah.
it's okay.
Basically the start of your elementary school all the way till your high school graduation. They provide a amazing scholarship program for all of the students, and on Thursday, December 14th, they will be having their 175th anniversary gala, Reaching for the Stars, which
We're
I
really grateful.
finally have my outfit for it. You're gonna love it. Yeah. All I'm gonna say, all I'm gonna say is the dress was not made in the U.S. But yeah, yeah, I wanted to take a moment to thank you so much for coming on to Tiffany's Community Spotlight, Miss Lucy. Um, for
Thank you.
everybody, keep an ear out on any upcoming rose and real estate events, or Lucy and the Mightiest Touch performing everywhere in Center City, Philadelphia. You can once again listen to Tiffany's Community Spotlight on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, or anywhere you stream your podcast. Thank you so much, Miss Lucy, and I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon. Thank you. I just wanted to add, though, for those that want
Mhm.
help with real estate, it's at Saint Ville the Empress, STVIL the Empress on Instagram. And again, there's a lot of grants right now going on. So if you want to take advantage of it and you want to get your foot on the door or do some house hacking, I'm there for you. And again, thank you, Tiffany, for giving that platform. You're fabulous. I love spending time
Thank
with you.
you. Oh, thank you. It's my absolute pleasure.